Change the belt on a washing machine at Arbor Lofts. So, first thing you obviously want to do is take the cover of the washing machine off. This is the water pump, and there's 3 clips here. You just pop them off. One here, one on the side. I'm guessing this is going to get the one on the back. And that guy falls right off. And then, one tip is when you go to take these clips off, just show you this one. Take your left hand, press in really hard right here and down. And that will give you just enough slack to pop this guy out with your other hand. So basically your thumb is here pressing down and you pull out. Alrighty, now that we got all those out, the back one is a beast. I highly recommend wearing gloves, not just for the cuts, but this powder here underneath this belt, let's see if I can get it. That powdery crap, little piece of belt will get down in your skin and want to stay there. So just take and drop it down. Let's get a mental image of your belt routing. We have the belt out, you can see the damage to it, you can see the ripples, and that's what's making that sound when it's spinning. You're actually poking out the belt. That's the belt starting to separate real good. There's an area where the belt really started to come apart. So this guy was just done. There's no abnormal wear around the belt or anything, so it's not like a pulley caused it to fail, or it's just normal everyday wear and tear. Just make sure you unplug the thing before you do this. Grab this, just, make sure everything's working like it's supposed to. Give it a couple spins, doesn't hurt nothing. Everything's good, no twists. When we put the pump back on, it goes on the same way. If it won't go on right when you got to put it on, you line it up with the holes for the 3 legs here, over there, and it'll just pop right in. But you have to make sure that, I'm trying to aim at the stupid phone, the oblong shape of the shaft is lined up perfectly with this so it goes in. Otherwise, you're not going any further. One-handed, just put it in the clip there and just press it on. Not that big of a deal, especially if you use 2 hands, which I'm about to have to do. Last little thing, you might open some of these up and be like, oh man, where's the clips at? Well, not all of them have clips. The newer ones do, if you want to call this newer. Some of the old ones actually had like bolts that went through it, because you can see there's a hole there and there's a spot there that you can put a bolt into the motor. Now, I think I ran across that in one of them at University Heights, but that's pretty uncommon now. And there we are. Make sure your stuff's all bottomed out. Camera does help you because you can stick your phone in there and check it out. No big deal. Change the water pump, pretty easy too. Just be ready for some water, but same thing. Take this off, undo these 2 hoses, put the new water pump on, pop it on there. So no big deal. That's what it should look like when it's done. You got your 3 supports. Everything's all clamped together. Your belt's all lined up right. And that's how you change a belt on one of these washing machines at Arbor Lofts and University Heights.